to News and Views, the best podcast in the prairies with the best newsletter in the prairies. You can listen to me on Substack and Spotify. That is where I have set up shop. It is built by the people for the people. Today is March 19th, 2024. We're going to watch Pierre Poilievre and Justin Trudeau spar over this carbon tax. There is so much information out there right now about this carbon tax. It's a wealth transfer tax. It costs more. It costs Canadians more than they get back with this stupid rebate. It is just unfounded, the gaslighting and lies that come from the Liberal NDP party. Brace yourselves. Get your seatbelts on. Because the trigger warning, this is just going to infuriate you. But I love watching Pierre Poilievre destroy Trudeau. Check this out. Here we go.
All questions.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
After 8 long years, the Parliamentary Budget Officer confirms that in every single province, Canadians pay far more in taxes than they get back in rebates, a tax that will go up 23%. Today, common sense Conservatives are calling for the Prime Minister to grant his caucus a free vote on our motion to spike the hike.
Good luck with that.
The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, 8 out of 10 families throughout the country where we've put a federal price on pollution receive more money from it than they pay into it. What the Leader of the Opposition is proposing is to remove not only checks that are delivered for families that help with groceries, with rent, with the impact of climate change, but they are also doing nothing to fight climate change, to build a stronger future. We are here to help Canadians with checks. We are here to fight against climate change.
And here come the facts.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
To understand that after 8 years, this NDP Liberal Prime Minister is not worth the cost. And they're right. According to the Parliamentary Budget Officer, this Prime Minister's carbon tax will cost the average Nova Scotia family $1,500. That's why the Nova Scotia legislature voted unanimously, Liberals, Conservatives and NDP, to call on federal MPs representing the province to vote with the common sense Conservatives to spike the hike. Will he allow a free vote so Nova Scotians can vote for their constituents rather than the party boss?
Oh my God. I can't stand
Right Honourable
voice.
Prime Minister.
A family of 4 in Nova Scotia gets about $824 back in the year for the price on pollution. The Canadian carbon rebate delivers more money in the pockets of 8 out of 10 Canadians right across the country. The Leader of the Opposition wants to take away those Canada carbon rebate checks from Canadian families, where 8 out of 10 families do better, even with the price on pollution. It's a way of fighting climate change, of building a safer, more prosperous future, and putting more money back in the pockets of Canadians, something he wants to take away.
Lie, and a
Leader of
lie.
the Opposition.
The Prime Minister has finally done something helpful when it comes to math. He says that his rebate for Nova Scotians is $850. Well, the Parliamentary Budget Officer confirmed that the cost is $1,500 for the average Nova Scotia family. So he wants to take away $1,500 from the average Nova Scotia family in carbon taxes and give back only $850. Everybody knows that the carbon tax is just like him, not worth the cost. Will he allow a free vote?
It's a scam just like him.
Right
Here
Honourable
comes.
Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, once again, the Leader of the Opposition wants to take away the Canada carbon rebate checks that land in Nova Scotians' mailboxes, but in the pockets of families right across the country where the price on pollution is in place, because 8 out of 10 of them do better with the price on pollution and the Canada carbon rebate than they would. He wants to take away those checks from Canadians, and he wants to do far less to fight against the climate change impacts the Canadians are feeling from coast to coast to coast. No plan for the future, no money for Canadians.
Oh my God, it's a wealth transfer tax.
L'honorable chef de l'opposition.
Mr. Speaker, the tax revolt has spread to Ontario, where now the Liberal leader of the provincial party has flip-flopped and says that she too is against the Prime Minister's carbon tax. Maybe that's because she read the Parliamentary Budget Officer report showing Ontarians will pay $1,674. That's more than $600 more than the rebate in that province. So, will the Prime Minister allow his Ontario MPs to have a free vote on our common sense Conservative motion to spike the hike?
Of course not. That's Bonnie Crombie, by the way, for those of you that don't
Prime
know.
Minister.
Speaker, families in Ontario are facing higher prices for groceries, higher costs for rent, and we are delivering a Canada carbon rebate that leaves them better off. 8 out of 10 Canadian families across the country do more money in their pockets with the Canada carbon rebate than the price on pollution costs them. At the same time, the price on pollution is bringing down carbon emissions, preparing a cleaner economy of the future, and putting more money back in Canadians' pockets. The Conservatives want to take away the Canada carbon rebate checks. We're going to continue to support families on affordability and fighting climate change.
The gaslighting is
Leader of the Opposition.
Right from the Parliamentary Budget Officer's numbers, he says $1,674 is the cost of the average Ontario family, and the rebate is only $1,047. So Ontarians are paying more than they get back, just like British Columbians, where the NDP government is administering the federally mandated carbon tax. And according to the Vancouver Sun today, the budget presented by the NDP in that province says the carbon tax will raise $9 billion over 3 years and only pay back $3 billion. Mr. Speaker, that's a net nearly $6 billion net carbon tax cost. Will he allow BC MPs?
Oh my God.
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Oh, here it comes.
For Canadians watching politics and watching this question period, for reporters up in the gallery, or anyone who wants to see a concrete example of the fact that the leader of the official opposition doesn't care about facts, doesn't care about evidence, doesn't care about how the Federation works. He just wants to make clever arguments to score partisan points. The fact is, Mr. Speaker, that British Columbia price on pollution has been there since 2008 and will continue to be administered by British Columbia, not the federal government. Well done.
The whole Liberal bench just looks defeated, and they know. Look, watch the look. Here, I'll get out of your way. Watch the look on Pierre Poilievre's face and Justin Trudeau. He can't even look at him. Watch this. Pierre just mocks him the whole time, and Justin can't even take it.
The honourable member.
Whoa. Did he just wink at Chrystia Freeland? Wait, let's look at this.
And will continue to be administered by British Columbia, not the federal government. Well done.
Yeah, watch Chrystia. Oh, he did too. Oh my God, that's creepy.
The honourable member for Belleuil-Chambly.
I don't know how much longer Justin Trudeau can keep on lying and gaslighting about this carbon tax. Like if it continues on like this, like today, it's just carbon tax everywhere, all over, all forms of media. Everybody wants this thing gone. The information is out there. It's official. It's a scam. It's a wealth transfer tax. We all know this. I don't think that he can continue on just with this lie. And it is complete political suicide if he raises it April 1st. Because businesses, bankruptcies, you name it, taxes, cost of living, everything right now is crushing Canadians. It is just unbelievable. Justin Trudeau's ego, the narcissism, has taken over. There is no common sense left, and he does not care. He's that meme with the flames in the background with Elmo. And Canada's in the background. He is ruling over the ashes. Maybe he loves it. I'll keep you updated with all of this. Follow me on Substack and Spotify. All of you out there, like, share, and take care.